I'm the CEO and founder of Vacations Royale, and this is the new vacation program that is taking the industry by storm. And as you can see on this website here that we're displaying on the webinar, we've cracked the code to making $1,000 to $20,000 a month with a home-based business, and we truly have. We have an incredible product. Who do you know that does not like to take a vacation? Who do you know that wouldn't like to have a vacation lifestyle? How would you like to be able to work from the beach like these two people right here and make more money than you're working from your job in many cases? We have that opportunity. How would you like to have a product where you're able to actually save people money on something that they're already doing? I mean, everybody that I know takes vacations. A lot of people take more than one a year. And even if you can't fly there, you can drive there. And so what we have is we provide a product for people that's a really highly valuable product. In my estimation, it's much more valuable than a timeshare, because a timeshare, I go in, I buy a timeshare. I get to go on vacation once a year in this great condo, great resort, great restaurants, everything. I loved it. Loved that timeshare presentation I went on a few years ago. I just didn't like the price of $20,000 and $1,000 a year maintenance. Well, I think our product is more valuable because we give you access to all the major timeshares around the world. There's about 5,000 of them. And we actually have 2.5 million weeks available in our timeshare resort inventory. And our customers, our members, can go online in a search engine and find the properties they want, and they can save money. I mean, if you were to go in and book these in, just as public, if you could even get in them, they'd cost you way more than what our members are charged. We have hot weeks where people can, get $100 a week or $294 for a whole week at a lot of these condos. And then we have our 60 days out program, where you see a lot of these that are like $300, $400, $500 for a whole week with the 1, 2, and 3 bedroom condos, and in all the popular resort areas in the United States and around the world. So we've got them in Vegas, we've got them in Myrtle Beach, we've got them in Florida, we've got them, in all the ski resorts and both coasts. So they're everywhere. Like I said, we have about 5,000 to choose from, and we have really almost, I'd say, 99% of all of the timeshare inventory. So it's a very, very valuable product. In my estimation, it's worth $20,000 or $30,000 to buy something like that, where you're not locked into 1 week. I mean, if you can afford to take a vacation every month, you can do that with this program. And so we are going to find here today, we have 3 packages that we market, and one of them is silver, the other is gold, the other is platinum. The silver package is what's available now. Gold we are going to be releasing in January, and then we'll be releasing the platinum after that. The platinum will be by invitation only. But let's talk about the silver package right now. The silver package is only $1,395 as a if you're involved in our program and made a decision to also become an affiliate, really what we call an independent business owner, an IBO, then when somebody pays you or pays $1,395, you make $1,000 and you make it immediately. You don't have to wait for it. And then the $395 goes to the company. So you can make $1,000 commissions by selling this product, and your customer gets instant access to the to their membership area. They can immediately start going in and booking vacations and condos, and they can also, if they pay an additional $149, they can become an affiliate. They'll get a full-blown marketing system and marketing site with email, drip campaigns, contact managers, and all that stuff. And they can immediately go into business as well. So everything's automated and everything's automatic, And we even have it set up where you can get a merchant account and get paid instantly if they want to use a credit card. And they only have to do it one time. The money is split at the time of sale. $1,000 goes to you, and the $395 goes to the company. So that's what we're going to show you today. Isn't that exciting? All right. Well, this is one of our web pages. This is the page that's part of our marketing system. It converts incredibly. As a matter of fact, last week I did a test email on this, and we just came out with this about a week ago. And I did a test email on it, and the emails that I normally use to run a test, I generally get about 20 responses. And on this one, I sent this out last week, and I also did a little social marketing, and I sent them to my website here. Anyway, long story short, I got about well, right now we just checked this morning. There's 180 prospects that actually opted in. The majority of them, when they got to our website, stayed on an average of about 15 minutes. And then our system tells us every time that they come back. Now, I have not called one of these people. I have not picked up the phone and called anybody and said, oh, hey, I noticed you visited my website. I've had a few of them call me, okay? But in 1 week, just playing around with this, I'm just saying, I made $3,000 personally. Signed up 3 people. One of them yesterday signed up, and I had never even talked to him. He just went through the system. He, you know, a couple of times, I imagine. I mean, I noticed he kept going back to the website. And then he signed up. So he didn't get a phone call. He didn't talk to me until afterwards. I called him and said, hey, welcome aboard. So this is the system, guys, that we're showing you. You got a highly valuable product. You got a pay plan that I'm going to show you in a minute that just, you know, flat out will make you money, can make you a fortune if you really get focused on it, and a marketing system that does all the heavy lifting. It does the sorting, the sifting, the communicating, and in many cases the selling. All you have to do is keep feeding it. You just keep driving traffic to it. And you know what happens once they open that up, or they opt in, they're going to be taken to some other pages. This is all about the silver package, the condo package that we told you about here just a couple of minutes ago. So this explains all of it to them. We've got a video here that they go through that explains to them why would you want to stay in a hotel room, little bitty hotel room, when you can stay in a big condo. And again, we've got 5,000 of them to choose from. We've got great prices. We've got, you know, somebody asked me yesterday afternoon, well, how do I know these are good resorts? And we're like, well, first of all, you have access to our search engine, so you can go in and you can look at all of them. You're going to see that if it says it's $493, then it's $493. There's no games. It's by and large timeshare inventory. So when you're booking, so it's just like, I mean, if you belong to RCI, for example, and you booked a condo with them, you'd be able to go in, look at their inventory, make it, choose it, and go, right? Well, of course, that's if you're in the exchange program, but I guess you just have to go where they told you had to go once a year. But here you got access. And I'm going to show you around in that search engine here in a few minutes. But this explains all about the condo program and the silver level. And like I say, it's an incredible program. Maintenance fees on this program are not $1,000 a year, but $49 a year. And that just, you know, pays our employees to keep everything going and keep the wheels greased and keep your information updated. So really, I mean, as long as you're paying $49 a year, it's a lifetime membership. You don't have to go out and spend 20 grand somewhere else. You just do it here for $1,395. You pay $49 a year, and you got your membership for as long as you want. And that's your silver level membership right there. And then when you're on this site, you can always click here to join. It'll take you directly to whoever's affiliate website this is. It'll take you to their join page. I can just go to the next button and you can view the next item, and that's all about earning money. Okay, so we've got a video here that you can watch, and we talk about the no waiting on commissions. You get paid instantly. You earn $1,000 per sale, earn $1,000 on pass-ups, and earn $2,000 to $4,000 additional on upgrades as people upgrade from silver to gold. And I can tell you right now, for people that are getting involved right now, they're out there building their teams because they know in January we're coming out with the gold package, which will absolutely blow your mind. Everybody will see the value and everybody will want to buy it, and you're going to get a $2,000 commission if you're at that level and people underneath you are upgrading. And that's where we call our roll-up program, because they don't even have to be people you sponsored. They can be people underneath them that bypass those people because maybe they didn't upgrade. And so you can really be in a position, I mean, you get 10 sales, I mean, that's $20,000 you're going to earn. So, you know, here's the thing, guys. I have been around this industry for a long time. I've made a full-time living off of it for 30 years. And I understand that if, you know, if I'm given an opportunity to go out and make money with a business opportunity, I'd love it if the owner thought like I did instead of like his bankers and lawyers think. And so that's what you have here. You've got somebody that I own a couple other businesses, so we know how to run a business. We know how to stay profitable, but we also know what you know, people in the field who are working home-based businesses want as well. And what you guys want is, you know, this is what we found out. We don't want monthly dues. You know, we don't want to get hit every single month, you know, for having a website. You know, we don't want to get we don't want to split our commission with 10 people above us who didn't do anything. We'd really like it if we could get paid immediately. That would be great. So there's no hoops to jump through, and we'd like to make high profit. And, you know, the old rule is, and it never changes, 80% of the people, or 20% of the people do 80% of the work. So I always felt like, you know, if I'm doing 80% of the work, I'd like to make 100% of the money. And so that's what our marketing plan is. You're going to see here in a minute, but it also has leverage built into it that allows you to get paid to infinity on certain legs within your organization, and you're incentivized to work as a team with people that you sponsor and people underneath you, because there's an incredible amount of money for teamwork here. And but every time you get paid, you're getting paid no less than $1,000. And I'll tell you what, I mean, gosh, guys, this is really the kind of our philosophy here, and the honest to goodness truth. I could have gotten involved with other programs that have got some momentum going, and you know, I kind of stay close to the market and know what's going on. And I could have made 3 sales with some kind of a marketing system where I didn't have to talk to people, but I probably would have made $100 and not $3,000. Okay, I have found that it takes the same amount of time, effort, skill, and money to generate 3 sales, no matter what the price is, within reason, right? So we've got a highly valuable product here where people actually see the value. The price, $13.95 for the product, and for the whole enchilada with the business opportunity, only $1,544, where people can put that on a credit card and they can immediately get started and go to work and start generating income and using the product. You know, it's just kind of a no-brainer. And the fact that you can make $1,000. So, and then let's talk a little bit about the marketing system here. And we've got our compensation plans. And here's kind of the deal, is that this system here costs a lot of money that I'm about to show you. Okay? For people that are getting involved now, we're going to give this system to you for a year. All right? So for a limited time, the basic automated marketing system you can get for no additional charge, and because we want this thing working for you, okay? And so you're going to get lead capture page system, autoresponders with emails. Then they really are converting. Contact manager, banner ads, you get access to webinars, conference calls, capture pages, sales training, and more with this system, guys, and contact management systems that are second to none. I mean, I can talk to somebody, put some notes in about our conversation. When we're done, I click a link that says send email, and boom, it sends them an email. His name's already in it, the content's already in it, and my name and my website's already in it. All you got to do is click it, and then it records it that I did that. I'm going to show you guys some stuff about our system here in a second, and then we're going to get back, look at the compensation plan, and then we're going to go over some of the vacation deals that we've got out there. So let me go. I'm going to pull up a little PowerPoint presentation, a little slide presentation here that I'm going to go through with you. And we're going to go through the compensation plan so that you can see the kind of income that can be earned with the compensation plan and how fast you can make it. And so I'm going to skip some of these slides. You know, here's the way I like to do these webinars. It's kind of like, you know, let's say you and I went to Starbucks and we pulled out my laptop and I just started showing you this opportunity. So in my mind, I'm talking to one person, that's you, and we're just going through this. Now, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and type them in, but just going to walk through this. And, you know, some of this stuff we don't really need to concentrate on. We all know this is a huge industry. You know, it's a #1 priority. I mean, you ask people, you know, that, you know, you just won the Super Bowl. What are you going to do? You know, I'm going to Disney World, right? So we all know that it's a #1 priority. Everybody wants to go on vacation, right? You know, we've got a lot of success behind us, so we don't need to go through all that. We do have a simple, workable, and it's uncomplicated system, and it gets you immediate results. So, you know, I've already kind of covered this. You know, I got smart years ago, and I quit messing around with small profit deals. It just doesn't make your family any money. So, you know, you don't want to wait around for your money. You want to get paid today, right? So that's our time-tested concept is let's get paid today, and you can start working smart and get huge upfront profits. And so let's take a look at our pay plan. We're just going to look at the silver for right now, okay? We've got a plan that you get paid on direct sales, and you also get paid on leveraged sales, things that are happening below you. Remember, the smallest amount that you get paid is $1,000. And the way that it works, I'm going to get to some slides here in a second. There we go. Here's what happens. If you sponsor someone, for example, you're going to work with that person a little bit. They're going to have questions. How do I set this up? How do I do that? Hey, I can't find my marketing system. Where's that? So you get paid to show them around and to show them how to start driving traffic to their website. After all, you're going to get paid $1,000 to show them how to be successful. And so let's assume that you're already qualified with your first sale. So you work with them, and boom, you start driving traffic, helping them drive traffic to their website, showing them what to do, and the next thing you know, they get their first sale. And that's if that's you, I always get a little mixed up with all this stuff. How to explain it? We don't have a piece of paper, but anyway, this is you. So your first sale, whoever sponsored you, they're working with you. That sale goes up. So they make $1,000, and they inherit that first sale. Now, here's the thing: is people always tell me, "Oh, okay, I'm just going to sandbag that first sale." That's not necessary in this compensation plan, because once you go to gold, all right, that person may be your second or third person that goes up, and now all of a sudden they are frontline to you. So you want to continue to work with them, and I'm going to show you another reason why. Okay, but I mean, you know, you want to consistently work with those people. because you might be working with them on the next level and they might be making you a lot of money. But just on the silver level, we'll look at this. Okay, that first sale goes up, all right? Then what happens is you are now qualified to be a sales trainer and earn pass-up sales. So now you go out and you get your second sale, and this one is a qualified sale. You earn $1,000 and you get paid today. All right? So you get your first sale, someone above you is working with you, helping with you, they get paid $1,000. You get your second sale, you make $1,000. Now, they get their first sale, guess what? Just like you passed yours up over here, they're going to pass theirs up to you. And then they're going to get their first sale, and so you inherit a downline or personally sponsored people as you continue to help each person. So just on this line here, if all you ever did is help this person, get this person, get this person, and on down, I mean, if you got 10 of those a month, that's $10,000 a month, ladies and gentlemen. And once you go to gold, that's $20,000 a month, just helping 10 people. All right, now that's something to get excited about. Now we go and show you kind of what else can happen here. You continue to drive traffic to your website, to the lead capture page, and people continue to come in, and you make $1,000 on each one of them, and then they pass up their first sale, and then they pass up their first sale and their first sale on limited depth. However, what we've done here to create teamwork is we now have in our program where you pass up every sixth sale. Now let me tell you what that does, okay? Most one-up compensation plans, and I'm kind of an expert in this with this compensation plan because I've written several of them, I've modified many of them, and what I never liked about them was if I pass up my first sale, then and that's the only thing that happens here, that my sponsor no longer has an incentive to work for me, with me. I always want that person to be working with me. I always want to be able to go to them for three-way calls, tell their story. I want to go to them for help and assistance. And so what we did to create dynamic teamwork here is the sixth sale goes up. Now, let me just explain this to you. If you sponsor someone, and one of the first things I want to know is, are you somebody who's going to go after 6 sales a month or 6 sales a week? And they say, well, why do you want to know that? And I say, because I get paid $1,000 on every 6th sale. I want to know how close I'm going to be working with you. I want to know if I'm going to tell you all of my secrets. I talked to a gentleman the other day that ran a telemarketing room. He said, I think we can get 6 sales a day. And I said, well, then, if you need me to come down there and help out, let me know, because that's $1,000 a day income to me. All right. And so that's the beauty of our compensation plan is you want to work with people so they're creating massive action so that you're making massive income and they're making massive income. It works for everyone. All right. Some of you have set a goal to make $10,000 by the end of November so that you can have a Merry Christmas and maybe even take off the month. I don't know. That might take 20 or 30,000 for some of you, but it's here, guys. You're 10,000. You're 10 sales away, whether you get them or somebody in your team gets them. I mean, like I said, you could go out and sponsor 5 people, work with those 5 to help them each get 1, and you just hit your goal. You're at $10,000. Okay, so you every 6th sale goes up. So over here you can see 8 to 12. We didn't want to keep stretching that out, but you get the picture. Every 6th sale goes up. The dynamics of this compensation plan is when we go to gold, okay, and you upgrade, all right? Now, let's say that this person here, this 4th person, is the first person to upgrade to gold, all right? That sale will go over here and pass you up in the gold. All right, it's going to go to somebody above you who's also gold that they're coded to. But then maybe this first sale is your second person to roll up to gold. You'll get you'll make $2,000 on that person. You'll start getting their first. Do you see why it's important to work with that person at the silver level? Even though you gave them up, or you passed them, they passed up on the first level, they may be, and all those people underneath them, they may be very important to you at the gold level. And so you want a whole line of really good people there, okay? Now let's say that number 6 doesn't, he does not roll up, but let's say he sponsored 5 people, and he's just not, you know, it's for whatever reason, he just doesn't want to roll up, he doesn't want to upgrade to gold. Well, he's got 5 people down here who do. Guess what? All 5 people roll up front line to you in the gold level. So you see how powerful this plan is, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, it's going to rock the industry, and people are already starting to get it, all right? A lot of money here. You got great customer service here. We got a great product. We've got great delivery. We've never had a complaint on the product, and we've never had a chargeback on the product. We've been marketing, you know, this silver level product for 3 years under another company name brand. So we've got some experience with it. So that's the compensation plan. Then of course the beauty of our plan is that you get paid immediately. And you can do that via getting a credit card or merchant account through our system. There's no registration fee. You can get the merchant account, and you can get paid immediately with that, and then everything is automated. If you want to get paid some other electronic way, you can, but then you have to let us know that you got paid so that we can activate that system and site for your customer. So we've got either way. If you're in the United States, you can get the merchant account. If you're outside of the United States, cannot get the merchant account, but there are other ways that you can get paid. And your customer gets limited access to their site. Once you've been paid, you notify us, and there'll be something in the back office you can do that with. And then bingo, their site is available and you've been paid. So I mean, just user friendly, and it's a very effective and dynamic way to earn money in our system here. So let me take you on a little tour of our product, and just give me one more second here to open that up. I'm going to take you over to our sorry. There we go. I'll take you over to our search engine. Now the thing about our search engine is it is alive, okay? I mean, it's being updated, by the minute. You can look at something today, and it'll be different tonight. This isn't really about comparison shopping. This is about, if I'm a member here and I want to go on a vacation, I'm not limited to one timeshare. Okay, here's our condo program here. This is the only one thing that's available on this site right now to silver members. But in our condo program, I'm here on our search engine. This is a live search engine. And now this will change on Thursday because it changes every week. But you can see here we've got some resorts. Here's one in Mexico, Nevada, Idaho. These resorts, we had openings for $100 for the whole week. Now somebody asked me, well, how can this happen? How can you do this when other people are paying big money for these places? What happens in the timeshare industry is that all these resorts are built around the world, and some people are not able to keep their timeshares, and some of them never get sold out. But the bottom line is if there's people in those condos, then they're spending money at the resort. If the condo is empty, then nobody's spending money. So at the last minute, they'll notify our supplier and fulfillment center and tell them, hey, listen, we've got these deals here. People can get in for $100. And so, when they're gone, they're gone. Sometimes there's a couple of these at the resort. Sometimes there's only one. Then we have some other ones, $294 down here. Then we go all the way down to $499. And you can see some of these are, some of them are a hotel, some of them are 1 bedroom, some of them are 2 bedrooms. And, and these are weekly prices. So that's our Hot Weeks system. And then I can go up here and I can pull up, let's see, just book a condo here, and we'll just take a look at various places. Okay, we'll select a region. How about East Coast, Virginia Beach to Myrtle Beach, okay? And let's go in January. And I'm just pulling stuff out of my hat here. It's searching. You can see that little wheel spinning up there. There it goes. It pulls up all this inventory. And you can see all these different pages here where we can go look for different condos and resorts. Now, most of these are timeshares. And again, with our program, when you book this, you go in on the owner's manifest. Okay, so I mean, they look at you as if you bought this timeshare. Now here we've got $463 normal retail price, and these prices are never exact. Okay, I mean, our price is exact, but the retail price is never exact because there's got to be a lot of cooperation going on between 5,000 resorts, right? They've got to constantly update us on what their retail price. Sometimes it's a little higher, sometimes it's a little lower. Guarantee you they're not going to beat $473 for 7 nights and 8 days, okay? You look down here, we've got Wyndham Ocean Boulevard in North Myrtle Beach. Wyndham's got a pretty good name, and this is for a 2-bedroom condo. I can open that up and kind of look at the, look at that place. That's pretty nice, huh? Wyndham Ocean Boulevard, water sports are abundant, the Atlantic Ocean just across the street, charter fishing, blah, blah, more than 1,000 restaurants, urgent notices, urgent notes, all inbounds will be in Tower 4 across the street from the beach. Credit card imprint is required. A check-in resort charges, somebody did a typo there, mandatory $65 cleaning fee for all less than 7-night reservation. Well, you guys are going to stay here 7 nights, right? And the fees are charged for most amenities. Obviously, unit numbers are not guaranteed, and you must be 25 to check in. No pets or oversized vehicles, blah, 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 blah. Harley bike rallies are in May and late September. Okay. All right. So anyway, you kind of see, you can check all this out, and then I can look at some pictures here. Well, they didn't provide us too much there, did they? You got to remember, this isn't, we're not the ones. It's a nice couch and suite, so it is a condo, right? So beauty of condo, I love them, man. I mean, we used to take our kids, hotels, we'd get 2 rooms. It was horrible. We had to eat out all the time. And the condos, kids come in from the beach. It's like, go to your bathroom, mess it up as much as you want. I don't really care. Just stay out of mine, right? Sit around the living room, go out on the patio or the deck or the lanai, go down to the pool. Just it's very spacious, a lot to do. You can fix snacks, so you're not constantly running out and spending, $10 on an ice cream or something. So condos are great. And so you can see here, guys, I mean, it's quite obvious from what we're looking at here. that we've got some great deals. I don't know what this place is, the Resort Towers. It might even be the same, but no image. Okay, they're not giving us an image. Presidential Villas at Plantation Resort, that's a hotel. And, ooh, that's nice. Okay, but it's a hotel, right? So we got some hotels scattered throughout here. Some people want to stay at a hotel. I prefer condos, and that's why we have so many of them. So anyway, like I say, I mean, I can keep going through these. I can punch around to other dates and opens and stands. I don't know anything about most of these places. So, but yeah, this you can see. You can go through here and look. Great prices, right? Now let's just kind of go to. I want to go over here to our 60 days out, and these are 60 days out program, and these are in alphabetical order. And you can see, I can just keep going to the next page, and these are in alphabetical order because, we get these in, within a 60-day period, most of these resorts kind of know what's going to happen. They're going to know how many rooms they're not going to have, that they're going to have unoccupied and things. So they give us their best deals within a 60-day period. And a lot of us can do that. We can book, vacations 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks out. Here's South Lake Tahoe, $377. Wow. Virginia Beach, Virginia, $473. The Americano Beach Resort, Daytona, Florida, $473. Go to the next page here. And we can also filter these out by resort, by location. We can also show all records. I mean, there's 6,700 of them, and I can just start scrolling down. So, I can filter them out by state or anything else. And then if I go to book one, here's one for $473. I just want to show you the booking process. As you see, purchasing your unit is easy, fast, and secure. Our buying power lets us offer great low prices, but no refunds or cancellations are allowed. So if you book it, you keep it. Here we got a 2-bedroom, holds 6 people. Member rate $473, non-member rate $1,577. Put in your credit card, your information. Let me ask you a question. Do you see any additional charges? Do you see any gotchas? Do you see? I mean, you go to these websites out there and they say, "Oh, we got this hotel room for such and such." And then by the time you get to this part, there's all kinds of additional fees, the taxes and the surcharges and whatever else. You don't see any here, do you? No, because when it says 473.36, that's what it is. So I just wanted to show you that, just so you know there's no games being played. It's the company that we deal with on the condos. They have been around for almost 30 years. They have a A rating, and they're totally behind the scenes. So you're not going to find them anywhere. I mean, they're just totally behind the scenes. They supply companies all over the world with various different travel products. And they're the largest marketer to the United States Armed Services, providing a lot of different travel products to them. So that's why we've never had a complaint, and why people have full disclosure. They know exactly what they're getting. So again, you guys can see, why, number one, this is a legitimate opportunity, a legitimate product, and you know, there's a lot of things out there on the market today for business opportunities. There's a lot of competition for business opportunities. When I look at them, I think to myself, do I want to sell lotions, potions, and pills, and do I want to split the money that I make with 5 or 10 people above me that aren't doing anything to help me? Do I want to work for 2 to 3 years to build a substantial sales organization and, you know, hopefully may have enough income flowing in month after month after month? You know, it's kind of like the old joke that I heard, you know, a man was talking to St. Peter, and he said, man, what's heaven like? And he said, oh, you're going to love it. The streets are paved with gold. You know, there's a lounge chair on every corner. You can, you know, white beaches every place. You just lounge around, do whatever you want. You're never going to get bored. And you're just going to absolutely love it. You'll want for nothing. You'll have mansions to live in. And then that man died. And he's in a black hole. And then all of a sudden he feels these cold, clammy hands on him, and he's pulling him down into the fires of hell. And he gets down there and he said, where am I? He says, you're in heaven. And he said, I'm in heaven. He said, this isn't what they told me. And he said, oh, that was the opportunity meeting. So he said, you know, that's what that, you know, I've been to those opportunity meetings before, folks, and where they told me all those things, and they said in 2 or 3 years you're going to be living on the beach and you're going to have money rolling in. And then, you know, something would happen to the company. And the next thing you know, I was out looking for another opportunity after I'd worked, you know, for so long. So guys, guess what? You don't have any of that here. You make a sale, you make $1,000. Every sixth one gets passed up, but you know, it's give and you shall receive, right? So you give up one, the next person gives you maybe 100, right? So the compensation plan is built so that it's a money maker for the people who are doing the work and helping their team. And you get paid instantly. So you can go out and sell this in the public, and people are going to be excited about it. It's something that you can retail. It's something you don't have to be ashamed of. And again, you know, I look at the opportunities with the small nickel dime programs, and then I look at some of the opportunities out there that cost a lot of money to get in, and you got to send somebody a cashier's check. And then when I look at the product, it's like, wait a minute, there is no product. I could have bought this stuff on the internet for $5. You know, guys, we have a substantial product. You can hang your head up high, and you can go out and market it to anybody in the world. And you can get paid a whole lot of money. So, you know, here's the deal. We are doing a getting ready to do some big advertising campaigns. The one that I'm going to be doing here over the next few weeks is a voice broadcast campaign. Now, I own 2 voice broadcasting companies. I still have to buy the minutes. I still have to pay huge amounts of money for the servers and everything else. But I do know something about voice broadcasting. I know what's legal, know what's not legal, and so forth. And what I'm going to be doing is, for the first, you know, people that get in here, I'm hoping that you're going to join our co-op. This co-op would normally run about $500, but you know, when you get back with your sponsor, they'll tell you that you know, the discounted prices that we're giving out there for people who are joining that co-op. Being in that co-op can be something that can just set up your whole next year, really, because what's going to happen is I am going to drive traffic. And in voice broadcasting, a lot of you don't even know what it is, but it allows me to reach out. I can call 10,000 people in 10 minutes and leave them a message. I can tell them to go to a website, and then every time they go to the website, let's say you're the 10th person in the co-op, then that 10th lead goes in and they opt into your system. All right. Now they're getting email campaigns, drip campaigns, being invited to webinars. So the system starts doing all the work for you. The key is driving a large amount of traffic over the next several months to your website, okay? Well, what I'm going to do over the next few weeks, start driving instant traffic to your website if you get involved in the co-op. However, if you don't join, you can't join the co-op, right? I mean, you know, the company co-op may be over and you'd be out there searching for somebody else doing some kind of a co-op. I'm doing this to launch this company. Now, we started building this a year ago. I've been marketing this travel product under a different name for 3.5 years, but we started building Vacations Royale a year ago. We went into a very soft launch 2 months ago, and last week we're in our strong pre-launch push. And so now I'm doing things that I normally would not do. You know, you guys are going to start keeping us so busy. You know, you probably won't even hear from me too much anymore because we'll start hiring people to do the webinars and running the systems and doing everything else. But right now, we do have a crew, but our crew at the home office will get bigger as we expand. Here's my point. Get back to the person that put you on this webinar. Get back to them as soon as you can. I'd say to get back to them today. You know, in their emails is their website. You can go click on it and join. Their phone numbers are usually on those emails. You can call them up, ask them any questions you want, and then get in on the ground floor of an established company and an established opportunity and a vacation and travel company that has marketing tools like nobody else around the world has, and start utilizing it to generate income for yourself. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to go ahead and conclude this portion of the webinar and go ahead and turn off the recording. And then if there's anybody else that sticks around and you have any questions, be happy to answer those. So again, get back to the person that sent you to the webinar, and let's start making some things happen and see if we can't start generating a lot of income for yourself and helping you really living the vacation lifestyle.